'Cause I'm doing this for the thrill of it, killing it, never not chasing a million things I want, but I know they'll never own me.
Hey guys, Smashing Pumpkin here, coming at you guys with a video, and this video is going to be answering all of the questions that people had about my deck that I ran in regionals. The reason why I didn't talk about all the cards in my deck was I thought that I'd go on forever because I've been testing this deck actually for a really long time. I just felt that I would have gone on forever and people would just be like, we know, don't tell us anything. But these are questions I got over Facebook and over YouTube, so I'm just going to go over it really quickly. So question 1 was, why do you use Hazy Flame Cerberus? Well, it's actually a fairly decent question. In its exterior, it looks really badly, but when you actually think about it a little bit, there's no way that you can really out this card in Fire Fist using Bear. And in theory, it works really well. Bear is only 1600. You need 2 10 keys to be 1800. And a Cerberus plus a Lance will always kill a bear, and a Hazy Flame Cerberus plus a Horn of the Phantom Beast will most times kill a bear. If they do try to pop your Cerberus, bear has to target a monster on the field, so bear would have to blow up himself or another monster on their side of the field. With skill drain up, you can just beat over for 2k, obviously there's that, but if they destroy your skill drain while Cerberus is on the field, it's a 2k that can't be targeted, so that's really awesome. So it ends up just being really good for that matchup. It's a floater as well. You can make people think that you're playing Rekindling because it has 200 attack. Just some awesome stuff that you guys learn about Hazy Flame Cerberus. The next card I want to talk about is Beast King Barbaros. Basically, the question was, why did I only play 2 of him in a skill drain deck? And it was really cloggy. I didn't feel that 3 was necessary. Once I can successfully resolve a Barbaros on the field against its best matchups, which are Mermail and Fire Kings, they really don't have outs to it. And the last card was, why did I play Fencing Fire Ferret? A lot of decks don't really know how to deal with Fire Ferret. They will try and... it'll waste deep prisons most often. It's a good set, which the deck doesn't have. It actually has really decent attack with backed up by Lance or Horn of the Phantom Beast, so those are really good. And honestly, it's just really good 1-for-1. And once you have skill drain up, all you need to do is simplify your opponent's board and you win. So it really helps with that aspect. It's also Beast and Fire, which kind of goes in with the theme, even though there's nothing you can really do with the Fire attribute. But whatever. Why I played these 2 cards, 7 Tools and Starlight Road. And mainly they were to just out Full House. I missed the table when I tried to throw my cards, so they're mainly there to out Full House, and Starlight Road has the nice option of also being able to out Exciton, while 7 Tools also outs every other trap in game 1, so it's really good. If you want to, you can play 2 Starlight Road. I don't suggest playing 2 7 Tools with Abandoned though. I'd either go 1-1 or 2 Starlight Roads. 2 Starlight Road was actually what Cisco went with, actually. But he had much different matchups than I did. If you want me to talk to Cisco about his matchups, just comment down below. I can do that. I have my own matchup video coming up soon as well. Last question about my main deck was why I didn't main deck MST. And the main reason was I didn't really have a whole lot of room. The deck had a lot of space issues. I wouldn't have cut Starlight Road or 7 Tools for an MST because of how testing went with MST. And I felt like those 2 cards were just better because 7 Tools can also out Warning, which cannot be done by MST. So, next question was what in my side deck I felt like didn't put in any work at all. And just because of my matchup, it was Fossil Dyna. I didn't play a whole lot of decks that special summoned, so it was really, really bad. And then the other card that outperformed itself was probably Dust Tornado, the one of. I managed to set a call one time, and that call got back a Beast King Barbaros at 3k, so I was able to attack for game with him, and that was really good. Another card that didn't put in any work was Soul Drain, just because of my matchups. If I played against like Fire Kings or Water, it was obviously going to be good, or Dark World, but I didn't play those decks, so I didn't have to fucking worry. The last question was about my extra deck and what exactly I would have played in it if I had completed one, and what in my extra deck I would play. I'd play Emerald. I'd actually play Zenmeister, which is kind of weird, but if you think about it a little bit, it gets all of your monsters out of Fiendish Chains. It makes your Barbaros and your Cerberus have the maximum attack. I'd probably play Baystroke, probably play Papal Operative, play Cowboy, kind of obvious. I played Dweller in this format, but if Water isn't as good or Fire Kings aren't as good next format, that's probably going out. I would play Basil Trice. It's really good. It's like a DD Crow. It's kind of cool. I would play M7, and I would play Stardust Dragon. And then out of the cards that I make that I would probably not play if I was actually going to build the deck, and Swordbreaker, which I made, but not because I wanted to, it was because I wanted to out back row that I felt were probably dangerous. You don't actually exceed or synchro or anything really using the extra deck too often, but it's there if you really need it, so why not use it? But yeah, I believe that is it with the Q&A about my deck. I hope I answered any of your questions. If you have any more, I can do a part 2 to this video. Yeah. Hope I didn't bore you guys. Smashing Pumpkin signing out. Peace.